Hey guys, it's JokoLever300, coming at you with a new deck profile for the Dark Illusion. So yesterday I went to my locals to participate in the sneak preview, and while I was there I picked up most of the Metalfoes stuff. And while I was looking at them, I realized, hey, I like Crystal Beasts, so why don't I make a combination deck? And through some testing and some careful thinking, it seems to be working rather well. So let's get right into the deck. Okay, so for starters, I use I would use three, but I right now only have two Sapphire Pegasus. I would immediately change it to 3 if I had it, but right now I'm working with 2. Then I play 2 Ruby Carbuncle, because basically when you special summon it, special summons all the Crystal Beast monsters in your spell trap zone. Yep. Next I play 2 Cobalt Eagle, which he can bounce a Crystal Beast on your field. That includes monster zones and spell trap zones, to the top of your deck, and that just allows you to go into a few different plays with stuff like I forget, it's Beacon. You can go into a few plays with Beacon to special summon your Carbuncle or your Pegasus, probably mid to late game. Next, I only run 1 Topaz Tiger because, again, I couldn't find my other one. But if I found it, I would play 2. Yeah, that's it for Crystal Beast monsters. Going on to Metalfoes monsters. I have 2 Gold Drivers, 2 Silvereds, 2 Steelins, and 1 Volflame. I would probably bump up either Gold Driver to 3 or Volflame to 2, but I couldn't get them during the sneak preview. So yeah, once the set actually comes out, I will bump that up. And for the last 2 monsters of the deck, 2 Summoner Monk. Basically to get out your Sapphire Pegasus or any other level 4 monster from your deck. Because I also play this because we run just a boatload of spells. Alright, so that's it for the monsters. Now on to the spell traps. So I run 2 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins and the Terraforming. So this card is actually probably one of the best cards in the deck. It allows you to gain like advantages dependent on how many Crystal Beasts are in your spell trap zone. So if you have 1 of them in your spell trap zone, it can't be destroyed. If you have 2, you can have the battle damage that you take in one of the battles your turn. If you have 3 in the spell trap zone, you can send 1 of them to the graveyard to negate the effect of a spell or trap. I think it's spell or trap. Yeah, spell or trap. And if you have 4, you get an extra draw. If you have 5, you can special summon a Crystal Beast from your spell trap zone. So Carbuncle, go into the other ones that are in your spell trap zone, and then attack for game. Stuff like that. But yeah, I play the 2 Ancient Cities and then the 1 Terraform. Next, I play 2 Crystal Promise. Basically what it does is you special summon a Crystal Beast monster from your spell trap zone. So that allows you to go Carbuncle or Pegasus to put a Carbuncle or any other one into the spell trap zone. Next, I play 2 Beacon, because you almost will never have an empty spell trap zone in this deck, so you'll be placing the Crystal Beasts in these zones. So you'll have at least 2 per turn, I guess. But yeah, what it does is if you have 2 or more Crystal Beasts in your spell trap zone, you can special summon a Crystal Beast monster from your deck. Okay, yeah. Next, we want to play 2 Crystal Release. Basically what this does is it equips to a Crystal Beast monster and gives it 800 attack. And if it's destroyed, you place a Crystal Beast from your deck to the spell trap zone. Yeah. Next, I play 1 Crystal Blessing and 1 Crystal Abundance. So, Crystal Blessing takes 2 Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard and puts them in the spell trap zone. You don't always need this, so that's why I only play it at 1. And Crystal Abundance is if you have 4 or more if you have 4 or more Crystal Beasts in your spell trap zone, this sends everything on both players' field to the graveyard and lets you special summon Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard up to the number of monsters sent from your opponent's field to the graveyard. And this does not say destroyed, it says sends. So, yeah, against stuff like Blue Eyes, where it's like, oh yeah, you can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Sorry, cannot be targeted by card effects that destroy or whatever. Yeah, it gets over that. Next, for general support, I play 2 Ayers Rock Sunrise. What it is it special summons a beast type monster in your graveyard, and all face-up monsters your opponent controls lose 200 attack for each beast, plant, and winged beast in your graveyard. You can only use it once per turn, but it's really good when you have it. Next, I play 2 MSTs, basically spell trap removal. And then for the one-ofs, I play 1 Metalfoes Fusion and 1 Regeki. Regeki, just destruction. Metalfoes Fusion, I really wanted to play 2 of it, but I couldn't find it. Though right now it works halfway decent as a one-of because it shuffles itself back into the deck once per turn and allows you to draw the card. And all the Metalfoes fusions are basically just generic fusion monsters like Crimsonite and Adamantite or Adamanti. They're very generic. They just need a Metalfoes monster and any other monsters. Though there is an attack limitation to the monsters that can be fusioned with. Like with Adamanti, it's 25 or less attack, and Crimsonite is 3,000 or less. So, yeah. For the traps, I run 3 Metalfoes counter. What it is if a card or if a card is destroyed by battle or card effects, you special summon a Metalfoes monster from your deck, and you can banish this card from your graveyard, but not the turn that you activated its first effect. You can banish it from the graveyard to add a Metalfoes monster from your extra deck to your hand. So that just helps out with popping stuff and gaining advantage. Next, I play 1 combination. What it is if you fusion summon a Metalfoes monster, you can special summon a Metalfoes monster from your graveyard that has less attack than the monster than you fusion summoned. That's only a once per turn effect. Next, its other effect is if it's destroyed, if it's sent to the field from the field to the graveyard, you can add a Metalfoes monster from your hand to the from your deck to your hand. So that's good. Next, the one-ofs. One Solemn Warning, one Bottomless, one Time Space Trap Hole, and one Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. Yeah, those are my traps. Next, on to the extra deck. Right now, I play 2 Metalfoes Crimsonite, 3 Metalfoes Orichalc, or Orihulk, and 1 Adamantite. I'd like to bump up Adamantite to 2 at least, maybe even 3, but yeah, those are the Metalfoes monsters. Next, I play 2 Lightning Chidori because Wind monsters, Pegasus, and Eagle. Abyss Dweller, Castel, Ragnazero, Chagana, whatever, Antiluminescent Knight, and Dark Bell and Exceeded Dragon. Right now, I do not have a side deck for this, but I probably will in the future, so I might have to update this deck later on. So thank you for watching. If you liked this deck profile, make sure to give it a like, and maybe even subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.